Never mind, I got him.
Just shake him to death. Dude! What the fuck?
How you love that?
You mad lad, you fucking shanked him to death.
How you love that? I made that guy my bitch.
Hopefully. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Reinforcement budget depleted.
Guys, watch this. Oh my god! Oh, they just broke through. I'm out of here. I'm going back to Rocket. Get out of there, Rocket. Yeah, that was your boy. That was your boy. And these things will go in the water. They're not afraid of it. What up, y'all? Welcome into the stream. Sorry about the late start. I'm actually going to go out in the deep desert and look for some PvP. So this is 250 melange. That's it? Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,000. Nice. All right, we need to detach this. I don't know how long the stream's going to be. Maybe it'll only be a couple hours, but we are going to stream. And I'm going to see if I can kill anybody out here. See if I can find anyone. It's been a few days since I played. I've been like so freaking busy with work. Boom. Alright, hold up. Let me drop this Solari too. I don't know why I have this Solari on me. Boom, boom. Did I thought I installed a Mark 6 on there. Hold on. What up, Johnny, by the way? What up? Let's see. 88, 92. All right, do I have any? I need some welding wire. Ava, what up? Let me see. Actually figure out what I want to do here. I need to build some welding wire. And I think I got to do that here. Welding wire. I have no salvage metal. That's bullshit. I know I do. Look at this. This is on circuit 8. Okay. All right, crafting. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Set this back in here. All right. I just need to finish repairing this and then we'll go out there. And it has been a few days since I played, so it like would not surprise me if I end up getting fucked up. But it also wouldn't surprise me if I fuck them up. What the hell? You know what's weird is that the ornithopter's slowing down now. Let me double check this. Vehicle speed when piloting vehicles. Weird. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Okay, so this is the new shit right here. So this is PvE, which is recommended. We're going to the PvP zone. See what we can find. All right, so this is the first time I've been to PvP since they changed it. So I'm assuming like outside of AIRO is PvP. All right. So now we are going out looking for PvP, I guess. And this whole thing is PvP now. So this goes back to how the game was when it launched. But I bet I would be shocked if I found anybody out here. I'd be shocked. But we're gonna look. We'll look for a couple hours. See if we find anything. I just don't see a world where people aren't gonna just go to the PvE instance because too many people are little pussies. But we'll find out. We're gonna find out. And we get double the resource gathering in PvP, but I don't really need any resources. Alchemy, Sea Life different. I'm with you, dude. Dune does need a lot of work, but I haven't given up yet. A lot of my guildies have, sadly, at least for now. But we'll see. It's like right when I join them, they have finally reached their breaking point. Dune has a lot of work to do. Yeah. Yeah. It's so weird, dude. They also did change the specialization on the ornithopter too, which is fucking lame. Like you used to be able to climb up without losing speed. Now you can't. All right. I may have to look at the map for this week. How you feel about the optional PvP? This is my first time. This is my first time entering it, so I'm in PvP. I did just put out a video about it. I don't know if you've seen it. But I kind of talk about what I think is going to end up happening in the game. Still too early to tell, in my opinion, but I think it could be a good thing, but I think like there's a much greater likelihood of it being a bad thing. At dev stream, yeah, I know. My next video is kind of about that a little bit, and kind of just about the cosmetic pack and the rug pull. Hello. He's on his RP arc. I'm also talking to my friends in Discord. I think that selling a DLC pack but giving yeah, I agree. I agree. I kind of talk about that, the whole rug pull of Dune. And like, I don't think anybody's out here. I don't think I'm gonna see anyone out here in the PvP zone. Yeah, but he's got his driver's hat on. Or is that your hair? You look like Mo Howard, dude, from fucking Three Stooges. What up, Matt? Dang, Matt Eindrick Dela Cruz. Eindrick? Yo, is Dune back? I mean, it is for me, dude. It is for me. But I'm out here trying to find PvP. And, what am I playing? I'm playing Dune Awakening. Later, dude. Yeah, it's a really fun game. Right now I'm trying to find anybody out here in the PvP zone. I'm here. I'm playing Dune. I'm out here. It's the first time I've been to the PvP instance. It's the first time I've been on. Yeah, there's nobody fucking here. Dune. I see. What up, Kane? And we do need the console release to drop already. I agree, it would help bring the game back. And thanks for the like, by the way. No, I don't play Call of Duty. I don't play Call of Duty or Fortnite or Battlefield. Damn, so this is where anybody would be. The most recent study... What? They also got rid of the, or at least I think they got rid of the, like the specialization on the vehicle to where if you like point up, you keep your speed, you lose speed now. Fucking shit. Yeah, well, it's gone. Bug gone. You have fun with your game, brother. Thanks, 200 IQ. I was gonna play Metal Gear Solid, but there's no stream up for it. I was gonna continue my playthrough of Metal Gear Solid. You mean the infinite flight glitch? Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what it was. I mean, it wasn't, you know, it didn't feel like a glitch. It felt like, because down here in the specialization tree, you got 15% vehicle speed, so I thought that was part of it, you know? But yeah, I think that's what it is. But I'm going to keep on searching for some PvP here. But I have a strong feeling there's nobody out here. But on the plus side, y'all, at the end of June, I'm going to be IRL streaming from EVO, the largest fighting game tournament in the world. So I'll be there. I'm going to start promoting it here in the next week. But, yeah, so I'll be doing that. No, not the original one from before Specializations, no. No, just there was a recent, like, you could fly, and so I'm at 175 right now, and then you could go up like this, and you wouldn't lose speed, but now you do. You would not lose speed once you had that specialization. But now you do. So that sucks. Yeah, I mean, it was fine. It's not like it wasn't like cheat to win kind of thing. It was just made it easier to fly. But like it's not like you could just get away from anyone with it, cuz everybody had it, you know. But now I'm in the PvP instance. I haven't seen a single person. There was a base in AIRO. But it's good that I get back on DUNE anyway. It's been a few days. Let's see. See, I have 25 dailies again. But I said I was going to go look for PvP. I haven't done it in a while. My spice farmer buddy's taking a break. So I told you guys I was going to go out and look for some PvP. So here I am. But I don't see anything. There we go. We'll just fly for a bit. I'll look for an hour. And if I don't see anything in an hour, then I'm going to do my dailies and knock all those out. But if everybody hasn't checked it out yet, I just put out a new video on my Rumble and YT channel. about the most recent update and coming back to Dune and all that, and why I came back and everything. So if you haven't watched it yet, go watch. I think it's pretty good. But I had a strong feeling from the beginning I wasn't going to see anybody. What I really should do is go see what the Steam charts are saying. I haven't looked in a little bit. What they really need to do is merge servers. I think. One of the things they need to do anyway. Now it's back to doing this dolphin bullshit in order to stay in the air. But if I see anybody out here, oh man, woe unto them. I'm going to fuck them up bad. But I don't think I will. I really don't think I will. Damn. Not a single person. The game's still beautiful though. Is the player count for this game back up? You know, as soon as I get to AIRO, I'm gonna check. I mean, it was hovering around like 9,000, 10,000. But I think this most recent update where they split the deep desert, I don't think it's going to have the effect they intended. I think even more people are going to leave. It's gorgeous. I'm trying to decide. Yeah, dude, I hear you, Gary. I fucking hear you, man. I'm like starting to think about it myself. I just came back too. I just came back. Just got all my shit where I want it again. Like have maxed out weapons and guns and everything. But I'm not ready to quit yet. But I was going to play Metal Gear Solid today and continue my playthrough of Delta Snake Eater, but I didn't have a stream ready for it, so Dune it is. But once I get to AIRO, which is where the PvP section ends, I will stop and take a look at Steam charts. Ooh, Large Bird, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, brother. Thank you so much for the raid, man. 4 weeks ago, got base set up, but my server is 0 players. In all instances, it's just me. Yeah, thank you for the raid, bro. Thank you so much. Mission accomplished. Large Bird, you're the man. Yeah, same with me, dude. Like, I just got a base set up like 2 months ago again, and I just now recently got everything back. What's up? Not much, dude. Not much. testing out the new instances of the deep desert. It looks like it's pretty dead. Muerta. So they can still chase you all the way through here. That's interesting. This is how it was when the game first launched. Flying the old ornithopter, yeah. I was going to play Metal Gear Solid, but I didn't have a stream ready. As soon as I'm in PvE... Look, here's somebody's base, though. Alright, I'm going to land, and I want to check the Steam charts. I want to see how many people are playing this game right now. Hold on, let's see. Boom. It's 24-hour peak. Let's see. So we're looking at... Yeah, so this is roughly when I came back in March. And now it's settled around 5K players with the 24-hour peak. So peak last 30 days is 11,000. Yeah, not good. Not good. They're killing their own fucking game, or they've kind of killed it. Killing, for sure. Alright, let's see. Where can we go? Alright, let's go all the way out there. I'm gonna do a massive crisscross across the map. See if we can find somebody. But I tend to think we're not going to see a soul out here. I forget how you can check who's in the deep desert with you. There was a way to check it. I can't remember if you could check it in-game or if you had to go on a different website to do it, but you could check and see how many people were in the deep desert. But I don't even know if that works anymore because there's two deep deserts now. There's a PvE and a PvP. Obviously, I'm in the PvP. But I don't know, we may be coming to the end. I kind of want to wait and see what their next big update does. Like their next big chapter 4, and they're supposed to be doing... Do you fight in vehicles? Yes, you do. You can also fight on the ground. No, you can fight on the ground or in vehicles. You can do them both. It's like I have rockets on my ornithopter right now, so if I see anybody, I'm gonna fire at them. But I have to say, I don't think I am gonna see anybody. What game is this? This is Dune Awakening. Dune Awakening. This is how my old server was when I stopped playing. And I swear to God, this server was popping like 2 weeks ago. 2-3 weeks ago. Like I was getting chased by 6-7 ornithopters. But I think everybody's in the PvP or PvE instance. I'm actually looking forward. I know some people don't like it. I love the second movie. Second movie was awesome. I'm looking forward to the third one too. I'm interested to see what they do with the story, because the story starts getting weird in Dune Messiah, which is the book that they're adapting. Like, that's when the story starts getting weird, and it just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Clones and like Paul's kid turns into a sandworm, like all kinds of crazy shit. I love Chalamet, dude. He's a great actor. I've never seen a movie that I thought he was bad in. I haven't seen the Wonka movie, but I've seen most of the other stuff he's done. I think he's great. But, you know, to each his own. Just another actor. Dating Kylie Jenner. So, I mean, his head's not screwed on all the way. I would never. Too much fucking craziness in that whole family for me. Not that Kylie Jenner would want to date me, but if she did, the answer would be no. I don't have enough money to make that girl happy. I think she's got a ton of money too from like a makeup thing. Like she's independently wealthy. Which is cool. I dig that, you know? Makes me think yeah, maybe. I mean, he's probably hitting that. I hope he is, you know? He takes her everywhere with him. I hope he's getting some. But whatever. I don't really care. Don't much care. But I do, I liked him in The King, which is on Netflix. The King he was really good in. Trying to think. I haven't seen Marty Supreme yet either. But the little clips I've seen on the internet, it looks good. Yeah, she's a billionaire, but hundreds of millions, whatever. She's got more money than I do. And I don't have enough money to make some girl with hundreds of millions of dollars happy, that's for sure. Fucking, I don't even know if Chalamet does. I mean, that's serious money. Look at this. Not a single soul. Not a soul, dude. I would love to be shot at by somebody. Or even a group of people. I'm going to fly from one end of the map to the other. Then I'm going to fly back that way. And then I'm going to go do my dailies. I don't know what I do with the... Oh, fuck. That's an ornithopter. That's an ornithopter. Damn, dude. Oh, I'm hitting him. I'm hitting him. I'm still hitting. Still hitting him. Yeah, yeah, I'm still hitting his ass. Boom, ornithopter gone. Ornithopter gone, baby. Dead. Dead, 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 dead. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, so I was just out in the PvP zone and I just zeroed a guy's ornithopter, got it eaten by the worm, and then killed him. Awesome. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Maybe I'll join you guys in Deadlock. It was fun. Got him. Got him, coach. Let's put that fucking pack in the air. Damn, dude. That dude got fucked up and so did this ornithopter. It's beautiful. I love it. I could go try to steal what he's got on him. Let's see. Don't ever come out here, dude. Oh, yeah, let's see who it is. Where is it again? It's here, right? Who did I kill? You killed Elion Gilgamesh. Okay. Repair your hull while you do that. Dude, I don't even know where this guy's body is. I don't really care anyway. I just wanted to kill him. Damn it. Gotta do this quick. Whoops, customize. Let me turn this on too. Well, we got one. Success. That was his fuck up. He should have never come out here. Farming spice. Solo, too. Woo! Destroyed his shit. Got his shit eaten by the worm. It's a beautiful thing. He never really had a chance. I mean, he wasn't even looking. Like, he was paying zero attention. He let me just climb up high, dive right in on him. He went down to go get more spice. he was already down a wing, and then with all the extra damage I do 100% more damage. He was already down a wing before he ever took off. Nice though, that was dope. Let's see if we can find somebody else. I used literally 100 rockets on him, and I missed with a bunch of them, but a lot of them I was trying to keep him from rising too high, so I was just firing above him, and if he rose up, it was like they were all going to hit him at once and let me catch up with him, because he's trying to rise high so he can like get speed and create space on me, and I didn't want him to do that. Couldn't believe it when I saw it. Couldn't believe it. Are there any seekers? There is a hunter seeker, like from the movies, yes, but it's a weapon that you use when you're on the ground. It's an ability that you use when you're on the ground. It's not, there's not, the missiles, the rockets that I was shooting are not seekers. You basically have to use the targeting reticle here and shoot. But because I do so much more damage, like I do 100% more damage because of my specialization, my combat specialization being so high. So for this one, I do 100% more damage, and I can take 50% more damage. So that's what I was doing all those dailies for so long. And now I do so much more damage. But that was dope. We found somebody. I didn't think we'd find anyone. Look at this worm coming through too. Somebody might be farming through here. Seriously, somebody might be farming in the middle of this. I don't see anybody. Nope. There's nobody there. Okay. Oh, so we keep on searching. Got some new keys. Corsair Vanguard. Best. Oh, a keyboard. Good night, Pink. Bye. What keyboard do I use? It's a left-handed. It has a left-handed numpad that you can attach and detach. It was really expensive. I think it's an Asus ROG something. It was like $270. It's really expensive. It's easily the most expensive keyboard I've ever bought, but you'd be shocked. Like, it's almost impossible to find a keyboard with a left-handed numpad because I'm left-handed. There's not many, period. And then of the ones that do exist, there's none that are like I wanted one with RGB. I know it's kind of fucking lame, but I wanted one with RGB. There's even less. There's like a couple. There's very few. There used to be a keyboard that I had called a Bloody, like the company was Bloody. That was the name of the company, but they stopped making it. So like, even because I didn't need a $270 keyboard, but you know, it was the only one that I could find that had everything I wanted. It's like massive overkill. It's a nice keyboard though. It's nothing special. It's certainly not worth $270, but when you want something specific, I guess it becomes worth it at that point, you know? They should have released the placenta. Yeah. Yeah, and I just got an update from my mouse. So their new version of the mouse is, they just got their pre-production units. They're basically all good. I think there was one small thing with the mouse that they wanted to change. But it's only going to delay shipping like a week. So right around the time I'm at EVO, the FGC fighting game tournament thing, IRL streaming from there, is roughly when I should be getting the new version of this mouse. I'm really excited. I can't believe I actually found somebody out here farming. I can't believe it. I would have bet money. I would have bet money that I wouldn't see anybody. And I would have lost. But it's all good. All right, let's see. What should we do now? Maybe I'll just like go back the way I came. Go all the way like... Go all the way this way, and I'll see if I can catch anybody riding dirty. It'd be dope to catch a carrier out here farming. But yeah, again, everybody, I will be IRL streaming across multi-streaming on all 7 platforms. So TikTok, X, Rumble, Purple Platform, Kick, YT, IG, everywhere. I'll be IRL streaming from EVO, so I'll be checking out the fighting game tournament, showing you guys some of the early round matches, the convention show floor, all that stuff. Taking the stream on the road. So make sure to come out and support that. And by support, I mean show up and talk and chat. You don't have to donate anything. Show up and hang out, talk to your boy while I'm walking around. If I see a cute girl there, I'm definitely going for it too. I mean, I don't know how many cute girls I'm going to see at that thing, but I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out. Let's see. I doubt there's anybody farming on this. I would have seen him by now. Yeah. That guy just got unlucky. He really did. Like, I ran into him in this huge ass map. He chose the one spot where I was. Boom. But we'll keep looking. I mean, that definitely gave me more of an incentive to keep on looking for people. I truly did not expect anyone. I'm still, like, pretty surprised that there was somebody out here. So unlucky for him. In an assault, too. Like, he's fucked. In an assault, he's fucked. And he was already down a wing before he even got in the air, before he even started trying to run away. One thing the dev said was see what active players are doing the most, and that's labs, so let's know they do labs, because, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, people are doing labs. People were doing so many labs because they were grinding for gear for PvP. They were grinding for the max tier gear, and the fucking RNG on the, like, the loot drops on the gear was so piss poor and bad that, like, you had no choice but to run it and 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 run it. So that's why they're designing their game off a fucking spreadsheet. And, like, a lot of the guys in my guild have been playing since the closed beta and have given tons and tons. Just that one person so far, but he did get fucked up. I took him out for the team, but I'm looking for more people right now. I'm shocked. I was shocked to even find anybody out there. I was shocked. I truly did not. I told myself I was going to go roam the deep desert for a couple hours, see if I could find anybody. Not expecting to find another fucking soul, and then I was going to hop off or do my dailies and hop off. But now I'll keep searching for a little while longer. I think we know him. We do know him. Let me get some more air, and I'll tell you who it was. I know you guys know who he is. L. Ion Gilgamesh. Okay, I thought I heard a Gilgamesh before. Okay, well, he's dead. And his ornithopter got eaten by a worm. But that is the only person I've seen so far. I'm probably going to make like 2 or 3 large passes from one end of the deep desert to the other. 2 or 3 more of those, see if I can find anybody, and then I'll hop off or do my dailies and hop off. It's kind of bummed to hear that Echo's like done. That sucks. But I don't blame him. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm starting to think about the same thing. The thought is starting to creep in my head. Yeah. Yeah, and that dev stream was a fucking joke. I don't know if either of you paid attention to it at all. Yeah, it was not good. Just more vague bullshit and promises of future stuff, and just like Echo said in his video, just like they're fucking awkward and weird, dude. Yeah. And I don't understand how you spend that, like, why even spend that much time building a game if you're not gonna, like, why waste your time? For money? You know, like, yeah, I don't get it. One thing they should add is setting to turn off friendly fire. It's annoying. Yeah, no, I mean, that's part of where the skill is supposed to come in the game. Is, you know, you can only have parties of 4, and you can do damage to your own, like, guildies. Or that's why if you're in the same guild, you can at least see green over their stuff. So if you shoot them, generally you're only shooting them once or twice. But that's part of where the skill's supposed to come from. But, you know, they've just, they've really, like, I don't know. I'm still holding out hope. Because, like, this is the game I wanted. Like, Dune Awakening was the game I wanted to play. I wanted it to turn into, like, you know, like a EVE Online World of Warcraft style game that I could play for years. But there's still, like, a lot of good parts about this game. It's not like it's all shit. It's not. Not even close. There's tons of really positive, fun aspects to this game, but the decisions they've made, they as in Funcom have made, I don't know, they just don't make sense to me. Like, they just don't make sense if your goal is to, like, they said before the game launched that they wanted this to be a 10-year plan. They had a 10-year plan for the game. 10 years. And it's like, what? You know? Like, we got our money's worth? Yeah. Yeah, we did get our money's worth. There's no question about it. Absolutely did. But what up, Johnny? But they said in the dev streams before the game launched, it was supposed to be a 10-year plan for the game. Not even 5 years, 10 years. And, like, what, are we even a year into it yet? No, right? We're, like, coming up on a year soon, I think. It's like July or late June or mid-June, some shit like that, is when this game launched of 2025. I'm gonna try to get some height here. But yeah, I mean, we did get our money's worth. And they still could make a comeback, you know? I'm not saying, like, a comeback is impossible, but not a single fucking thing they have done, Funcom has done, leads me to believe that a comeback is gonna happen. Like, literally not a single thing they've done. I can't think of anything, anyway. Like, any major thing. I haven't played since Chapter 2. Don't see anything to do. I've done all the farming I can. Ran out of boxes. Yeah, I hear you. Chapter 3 is cool. They did add a lot of new stuff. You know, they really did. Like, if you watch my video, I don't just shit on the game. I do talk about all the positive things that have changed. But, you know, they really haven't added any PvP in the game. But, you know, one of the people who commented on my video said that, like, mentioned how No Man's Sky, you know, kind of came back from the dead and became a really great game. So it is possible. But probable, I don't know about that. Shitting on Funcom is normal, basically. Yeah. I mean, it's not like I don't want to. I really don't. I don't want to shit on Funcom. But, you know, like, they're making it harder, and they're making it harder and harder for me to find reasons to want to log in. Alright, I'm gonna land once I get into PvE. I'm gonna repair my ornithopter. What little needs to be repaired on it. Joel said they canceled. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when and he like said that so subtly too, you know? But yeah. I'm with you. All right, we're going back. We're going to make 2 more passes across the whole deep desert. But yeah, I thought that was pretty lame when he said that too. Like, damn, bro. It's like so many more people would be playing this game if PvP was fun and active. Echo, one of my guildmates, just put out a really great video about Dune also. Really good. Really, really good video. I really liked it. Super fucking funny. And absolutely accurate. He's one of the biggest content creators around Dune. Like, one of the biggest, if not the biggest. Yeah. My original guild in Dune Awakening, like, the rule was we don't attack solo farmers. We don't attack farmers. Now, I always wanted to attack farmers, but the guild rule was we don't, so, you know, said okay. But the guild I'm in now, they're more serious PvP players. They're more like me, where, like, if you go to the PvP zone, you like that dude who I killed, like, he could totally go to the PvE instance of the deep desert and farm no problem, and nobody could hurt him. I mean, nobody could kill him anyway. Like, you could set down thumpers and fuck with him that way, but I'm not going to do that. It's a waste of my time. Yeah, I will. I will. I just did. You saw me kill him. I will. Don't come to the PvP zone if you don't want to PvP. I have no qualms about that. And I don't consider that griefing. I consider that playing within the game. Like, griefing would be cheating, you know, using cheats to win. Like, I remember one time I fought this dude who was going so fast in his ornithopter, he was like, zoom, 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 zoom. Going back and forth, you couldn't hurt him. Well, this is the original DD now. This is. But they now have a PvE instance. And I think that's where most people are. I think that's where everybody is. Like I said, I was shocked to see somebody out here at all. But that was his fuck up.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Original with the active. Yeah. Yeah. No, when the game first launched, it was so much fun. And I mean, Echo talks about that a lot in his video, how like people enjoyed watching PvP in this game. Because the PvP in this game is chaotic and unique and fun. But like, it's boring to just sit and watch somebody farm art all day. I think it is. And it's boring to like, you know, it's boring to just farm all the time. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I loved kidnapping carriers and doing all that kind of stuff. Where'd that pop off at? Over there behind us? Okay.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm.
Dude, where is this sandstorm, man? Should be... Oh, there it is. Okay. Well. Let's go hide. Actually, I see where we'll hide. I'll hide right there.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I would be shocked if anyone farms in PvP. Yeah, what PvP fights? I mean, like the one I just had where I fucking killed that one dude who was by himself. Come on, where's... Yeah, there we go.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
So I'll wait for the sandstorm to pass us. And here comes the storm. Finally. Whoops, I think I was silent for too long. Pull half their Conan devs to Dune. Well, they just did like a massive update to Conan and updated it to Unreal Engine 5. Come on. Damn. Fucking storm lasted forever, man. Unreal Engine 66.7 better. My friend Mew. What is up? What is up? I was gonna play Metal Gear. But there was no stream setup for it, so there was a stream setup for Dune, so here I am. Did notice a bigger drop in population after the death. Like, how did the devs look at that? We speak, they leave, and double. Yeah. I have no idea. Like, they talk about how, like, they're trying to respond to the community, but whatever part of the community that they are responding to, they should stop listening to immediately. Like, and they should have stopped listening to them months ago. And, like, Echo talks about it. In his video, and he's very, like, on point when he says that there's a reason why the game Rust, still has a player base, and it's because they didn't bow to pressure from PvE complainers, basically. Or, people who got butthurt because they got killed. Or people who didn't join a guild and refused to actually do any type of any work, anything to join a guild, but then wants to bitch about getting zerged by other guilds. And Rust kind of like stuck to the principles that they originally had for the game. And the principles Dune originally had for the game was like a PvP end game, where like you had to PvP to participate in the end game, to collect end game resources, to collect end game blueprints, schematics, end game everything. You would have to go into the PvP zone, and you would fight over those resources, which is exactly what Dune is. The whole Dune universe is fighting over spice. Like, the whole fucking series of Dune is about the battle for control over spice melange. Because of how important it is to the entire economy of the universe. And, people kept complaining, and now who do they have left? Me? That dude who I killed an hour ago or 45 minutes ago. I mean, the progression in Dune, there's too much for a reset. Like, it takes too long to level up for a reset. It's not like Arc Raiders. You can level up in Arc Raiders, and, you know, if you were really trying, you could do it in 3 or 4 days. And you were just not, like, on 14, 15 hours a day, you could do it in 3 or 4 days. Whereas in Dune, there's no way. It would take you weeks and weeks to get back up to level 200. And that's if you spent literally weeks and weeks playing 14 hours a day, every day, for like 3 or 4 weeks. Then you could get to level 200. That's not even including the specialization trees, which it takes about 9 months. I can do it in 6 or 7 days. Oh, how funny. How funny. I saw you were streaming Battlefield. It's like every time you're streaming now, I'm like just getting in bed or just getting up. Like a couple times I've been at work, but
Welcome, Johnny Ritter. Thanks for the follow.
Johnny Raider, thank you for the follow, my man. What's up, Adrian? How's the update? I don't know. It's too early to say. I mean, the PvP zone, which is where I'm at, is a fucking ghost town right now. I've seen one person, and I fucking crushed him up, put him in a zigzag, and smoked him. Are you getting excited for Evo, Mew? For me to IRL stream from Evo? I wish we could meet up. That would be cool. I'd like that. But you'll be able to see me IRL stream it anyway. Like, that is happening for sure. Alright, I'm gonna make maybe one more pass. Not maybe, but one more pass. And then if I don't see anybody, I'm going to go do my dailies. Yeah, I'm excited. Did you see my latest video? Did you see the new editing style we got going on? You should check it out if you haven't. Tell me what you think. Yes, I am going to do drone shots. Not while I'm IRL streaming, like it won't be on the IRL stream. I could probably do that if I really wanted to, but it'd be like, it's just too much technical bullshit to deal with. But I will do drone shots for the vlog video. How good a PC do I need to play Star Citizen? I don't know, man. Pretty good, I would say. Like, higher tier. Like 5070. 5080 maybe, you know? But I don't really play Star Citizen, so I wouldn't know for sure. But I do know that the game has a lot of bugs, that it's very in-depth, and that having a good PC is important if you want to play, you know, with higher settings in that game. But yeah, I am going to do drone shots. Yep. But just for the vlog. Star Citizen RAM-based? Okay, just better CPU and RAM. All right, Johnny, there's your answer, man. Better CPU, more RAM. There you go. I did see one person out here, though, and he got smoked. But yeah, I'm excited. I already got the camera. I got the new vlog camera. So the camera I use for the IRL streams, I'm not changing. I don't need to change it. It's good as it is. It's still like the best. But thank you for the share, Alec. but the vlog camera that I got is just an updated version of my old one, just like the next, it's 2 generations better. It's the newest one. It has really good low light performance. I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. If you're gonna flex these days, don't flex diamonds, flex RAM. Yeah, no shit, right? Yeah, yeah, the rappers will start wearing fucking like RAM on a chain, you know, RAM on a gold chain rather than diamonds or like a Jesus piece. Stream glasses when? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do stream glasses. I considered it, but like the camera that I have for streaming, it's a Sony. What is it? I think it's an FDR X3000. It's still the gold standard in IRL streaming. Like it's still the best camera for IRL streaming. So, you know. But maybe eventually. Like, because I think the whole stream glasses thing is wireless, so I'd have to figure out how to make that work with the, like, the streaming encoder, the IRL streaming encoder I use. And I have no doubt there's a way to do it, but I have not looked into it at all. And I'm not, I have done zero research into it, so I don't even know if the technology's there yet. I think it is, though. Oh, this is the one. This was the location where I took out the guy. Yeah, I'm in Echo's group. Yep. Yes, I am. This is where this dude was farming when I fucking shot his balls off and killed him. Destroyed his ornithopter, got it eaten by a worm, and then killed him. Yeah, I am part of Echo's guild now. It took a little over a month to get in, but yep. And the funniest part is most of his guild aren't playing DUNE anymore. They've kind of given up on it, which I don't blame them for, given that all the changes that Funcom has made, but I'm not ready to give up on it yet. And I know that if the game improves, they will come back. So I'm still kind of holding out hope for that. Coned. Sea-owned. DUNE is definitely dying, but it's not dead. But it keeps getting worse and worse. I'll give you that. 20 hours, good game, but not worth like it's Red Dead with no story and wrestling moves. Yeah. I kind of, I was gonna play Crimson Desert, but you know what game I am gonna play? Like 100% gonna be playing day one is 007 First Light. I have a feeling that game's gonna be fucking amazing. I have a very strong feeling that game's gonna be incredible. Yeah, I'm pretty goddamn sure it's gonna be great. So I'm really looking forward to that. You bought it? Which one? 007 or Crimson Desert? Probably both, huh? I know you played Crimson Desert. I thought you said you played it. You did. You said you beat it in like a weekend. I do keep my base going, though, just in case. Yep. Well, I'm still out here, dude. I'm still out here. 007, yeah. Really? I only see clips. Yeah. I think it's going to be great. Like, I don't think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be great. Like, I have a very strong feeling it's going to be special. Because it's combining, like, the best parts of Hitman with the best parts of Uncharted, but adding not just a 007 skin, but adding the cinematic flair of a 007 game is how I think that game's going to be. So it's going to have the story and different set pieces, and like you'll go through story sections of the game. Then it'll open up into a big gameplay section that you can handle a bunch of different ways. Then it'll go back into a story section. And I think it's going to be really great. Fable, I'm going to play day one also. Like, I'm looking forward to Fable a lot also. But I'm not ready to give up on Dune as my main game. But like I said, I was planning on playing Metal Gear today. But there was no stream set up for Metal Gear, so no Metal Gear. Oh, what the fuck? Hold up. That, I think this is just shadows. Yeah, it is. Damn, I thought these lines were a part of a ring mouth, and I thought maybe somebody was farming with a carrier. And ooh, I was gonna go get him. But I was just the king of wishful thinking there. The game 007 reminded me heavily. Yeah. Yeah, I watched a lot of previews of it and a lot of like people who got a chance to play the game and were kind of giving their thoughts on it. And everything that I've heard, and I don't even watch review, I don't know who these guys are, but just listening to the way they talk about the game, I was like, okay, I have a pretty strong feeling this game's going to be really good and different. You know, it's not just like a Hitman with a 007 skin or something like that. It's going to be its own thing. I just played Resident Evil Requiem. Yeah, Resident Evil is a game I wanted to play, but I wanted to play 7 and 8. I never played 7 and 8. I bought 7, started it, like, before I started streaming, before I was streaming, and I'll tell you the truth, I was playing it with the lights off, and I got scared, and I was like, I'm not playing this. I'm not playing this anymore. And then I just never went back to it. Did I miss the PvP? There hasn't been a lot of PvP, Lou. After seeing the playtest of The Expanse, yeah, the Expanse looks cool too. This is PvP, but there has only been one instance of PvP in this whole time. I'm roaming around the deep desert looking for PvP, but so far I've only found one person. Now, I did shoot his ass out of the sky, get his ornithopter eaten by the worm, and I killed him. I assassinated him, but other than that one person, it's the only one I've seen out here. But I'm out here roaming for him. I'm looking for people. I'll probably make one more pass. Fuck it. I'll make one more pass once I get to the inn here. One less newbie in the PvP, yeah. Wonder how active PvP is in Dune on peak hours. Major difference or not? Maybe. I mean, you would think, what day is it today? It's Wednesday? So Wednesday I started streaming at what, like 10 p.m. Pacific time? No, more like 11. Yeah, it was at 11. Never mind, not 10. It was at 11 Pacific. Maybe that was a little late. Maybe I should have gone on at like 8 or 7 or 8. But, you know, a few weeks ago there were people out here at all hours on this server. But I think now that there's a PvE and a PvP instance of the Deep Desert, I think like most of the players are fucking there in the PvE zone. Personally, I'm open to Fifi, but I won't try when I'm wearing Mark V and the foes are... Yeah. Yep, that's me. I'm wearing graded... like graded weapons, graded everything, like with the best augments, grade 5 everything. And I'm not even wearing my best shit. I have a couple sets of armor on because I didn't really plan on doing much ground PvP. I figured if I was going to get somebody, I'd get him in the air. But all my weapons are like plastanium or in-game graded grade 5 with grade 5 augments, the best augments, like rolled to perfection. Like all my stuff is excellent, like S tier. And I also have my combat specialization up to 100, level 100, so I do 100% more damage also. There could be rats farming spice. I did find one rat. I found a rat. And he got smoked. But like I keep cutting through the entire map. Like I've been cutting back and forth through here. Cutting back through the ring mouth, seeing the ring mouths. And I haven't run across a soul. Except that one dude. But I think I'll probably make... maybe I'll just go straight up here. Maybe I'll just go like on a beeline. I'll flip around and go on a straight beeline to where I haven't been yet. Is AIRO PvP? No, it's not. No, it's like the old deep desert. So right over here is not PvP. But everything else is. So we'll go back out. We'll make a couple more passes. But I doubt we're gonna find anybody. I don't think there's anybody out here. Like he got so unlucky and I got so lucky that I found that one guy. Like of all the places he could be farming, he happened to be farming right where he crossed paths with me. And that was a giant mistake for him, and he knew it. Before, like I said, before he even got in the air, he was still on the ground trying to get his ornithopter in the air, and I'd already taken out a wing. Like, he was fucked. You check the labs? No, but there's nothing in the labs anymore. Like, and there's no sense in using the life scanner to check the labs because there's all the NPCs in there. Like, there's nothing in the labs worth getting, so there's no reason to be in the labs. Like, if you're talking about the labs in the PvP zone, which is what I think you're talking about, then yeah, there's nothing there. If you're talking about the other labs, like the dungeons, it's not PvP there anyway, and you're in your own instance of it. So even if I went in there, there'd be nothing except NPCs to fight. But they took all the incentive away. They did kill the PvP. I'm with you. I completely agree with you. They did kill the PvP. But even after everything they've done, they could still bring it back if they came out with a crazy update. They came out with a crazy good update. If there is... Spice is too easy to get, yeah. Well, dude, now you can get spice in the PvE instance of the deep desert. Like, literally, the only incentive to go to the PvP zone, which is where I am right now, is A, you just want to fight people, which is why I'm here, and you get 2.5 times resource gathering, like harvesting rate. So if you get spice, you get it 2.5 times faster. Titanium, stervidium, everything. But, like, I don't think that's worth it to people. I don't think that makes it worth it enough to people when they can just go to PvE, still get a fuck ton of it, and they never have to worry about getting killed. Like, I go to PvP at night to farm spice, but nothing else. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm hoping to catch, is some people. Like I said, I found one person, like, but one person, just one lonely person in an assault. And he knew he was fucked right away. Like, I could tell just by the way he was getting in the air and stuff. He knew, like, he was done for. And especially going up against me with that, like, he was fucked. He was never going to survive that. Like, it was the best thing I'd seen all night, is just saw this one little ornithopter out there. I was like, no way, there's actually somebody out here. And it's crazy. It's like he was moving like he didn't even see me. Like, and I mean, dude, I would be paying attention at all times. I would be looking around like I'm looking around right now. But especially if I was going to go farm spice, hand farm in an assault, dude, I'd be like, my head would be on a swivel like you wouldn't believe. And he looked like he didn't even see me. I wasn't out of render distance. Like, he was right down there, and I literally stopped and just like rose very high in the air and then dive bombed his ass. No, he was very close. He was like right there, and I stopped. Maybe that's a little close, but like, yeah, it's about right there. And then boom, I just dived, and then boom, 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 and his wing was already gone before he even could get in the air. So, and that's because of I'm doing 100% more damage now. So he had no chance because he wasn't paying attention. That's on him. Maybe. Like I said, I wasn't really subtle about it. But neither was he. But I knew I was going to get him. Like, the second I saw him, I knew I was going to get him. When I saw he was in an assault, I knew he was done for. Put a fork in him. And that's exactly what happened. He checks, sees nothing. Yeah, I mean, they have improved the draw distance by quite a bit. Like, when the game first launched, there was like a 500-meter draw distance, like a view distance. Now it's like 2,000 or 3,000 meters. So you can see stuff from far away. Like, I saw him from far away, and if I can see him from far away, he can see me. Like, I saw him before I ever got in the air or rose up high to get him or anything. So, like, he could have seen me and made a dash. But I still don't think he would have gotten away. I think I would have got him no matter what he did. Like, I had every advantage. He had none. And the fact that he's hand farming out there, I knew he had no rockets on his assault. And even if he did, like, his best move would have been to just climb up as high as possible. But it didn't even look like he had thrusters on his shit. Maybe he did, but like, or maybe I took him out right away. I don't know. But he, you know, he wasn't outrunning me. He got a little bit ahead of me, but not far enough, not even close. And what he should have done is just climb. Like, that's the advantage of an assault, is he can climb up higher and stay there longer. But he didn't, and that's on him. I missed DD base rating. Yeah, me too, dude. There was a base out here, and there was one base out here. But I didn't feel like waiting for a storm to come by. I should have. I could have. But I don't even have my las gun on me. Alright, we're going here now. Like I said, I didn't really expect to do any ground PvP. I did not expect to see anybody out here. I'm just flying around looking for somebody. Like, what I don't want to do, you have to remember I'm streaming also, so I don't just want to camp next to a spice field and wait. You know, that's like the most boring shit ever. Nobody wants to watch that. If I was doing this off stream, I would probably go to a ring mouth and camp out there and just wait. And like watch something on my phone or watch a movie or something until somebody showed up. But like if I have to do that in the first place, like what kind of game am I really playing, you know? Wish there was a tool to help find sub fees. Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. You can hear them though. You can hear the sub fees console. You can hear it. I avoid ring mouth for that very reason. Yeah. There was a ring mouth up too. There was one. Right here. There it is. Yeah, there it is. But you notice there's not a lot of land masses nearby. Like the closest one would be over here, over there. But yeah, there's nothing here. Nobody's even touched this thing. Like there hasn't been one pile collected. So what happened, I think, Lou, was the person who I did catch was literally doing exactly what you'd say. I think he was farming a medium or even a small, and I just happened to run across him. Like he just got unlucky. Elements. Oh, Stream Elements, that's it's a chat bot, by the way. It's a chat bot. But I'm sure you know that. It's just a chat bot, it's not a person. We're asked about the unbalanced skills, and Joe says can't be done. Another guy corrects him, says, hold on, I can't see your whole message. Says numerical changes can be done easy. Yeah. Yeah. Like, Joel is the reason why there's only 4-player parties. So like, see, I was just hoping to find somebody, boom, just farming a medium right here and just run across him. That's what I was hoping for. But like I look at all the land masses to see if anybody's farming there, but I don't see anything, you know? And if people are farming these land masses, they'll be doing it maybe in a buggy, but almost certainly with an assault. And with storage on the assault and putting stravidium or titanium in the assault, you can't pocket an assault anyway. So, you know, I'm looking for people. Yeah, but I mean, nobody can say I'm not trying. I am trying to find people. But like I said, so far I've only come across one. And it's like a needle in a haystack, so I'm just kind of going across the map, back and forth across the map, looking for people. Yeah. No, Joel did want a PvP game. It's true. He wanted a PvP game. He did. That part is true. Well, I'm gonna keep looking. Haven't given up yet. Well, you have to remember also that Funcom is owned by Tencent. And Tencent is notorious for, like, pushing shit out when it's not done and just trying to make a profit. I'm gonna go check this one out over here, see if anybody's over here. I'm pretty sure that, because I see a couple piles taken out of that one, that's the same spot where I went after that guy eating sunflower seeds, watching me. What did I have tonight? Oh yeah, I went and got a take and bake pizza. We have like a mom and pop take and bake store, like not a Papa Murphy's. And I had that. And I don't even eat like pizza and stuff like that anymore, but I did. It was good. I probably ate too much, but it was good. Yeah, this is where I got him. Like, it's still there. He has not returned. Nobody else has either. And then he ran off that way. And that's where I killed him. The new Tomb Raider games look sick. New Tomb Raider games? Are you talking like the Shadow or the ones that came out like a few years ago? Because I haven't seen any new Tomb Raider games recently. Damn, dude, what I wouldn't give to see... I would rather be Chase and Zerged at this point. Like, I don't even care. Even though, like, I wouldn't win that fight. I might be able to beat 2 people, but 3 or more I'm probably not going to win. Certainly not in the air. And probably not on the ground either with the weapons the way they are now. I might be able to beat 3, maybe, but 2 I could probably beat. I'm kind of curious to see how much spice you can get from the PvP zone. But I already have my alt character to farm spice on the most dead server in the game, so. Alright, I'm going to go all the way over here, then I'm going to go all the way back there, and then I'm going out. If I don't see anybody... There are new trailers announced a few months ago. Look at this. That's a base. It's crazy. What was this thing even here for? To farm this stuff? Hmm. Well, it has no power. So dude hasn't been there. I'll have to look. I haven't seen any trailers for it. Yeah, again, like, I don't like having to like type in chat and be like, hey, does anybody want a PvP? Like, that's lame. It defeats the purpose. Like, I don't mind getting surprised and getting like sneak attacked. I don't mind that at all because that's part of the game. Like, I like that because it's part of the game, but I also like to sneak attack too. I don't just want to, hey, let's meet in F3 and duel. You know, that's fucking lame. If I have to do that, you might as well build an arena, you know? I heard you can get banned. Wait, is this pre-recorded? No, it's not pre-recorded. This is not pre-recorded. No, sir. I heard you can get banned for mentioning PvP now. What? I don't know about that. I find that hard to believe. That sounds like bullshit. Like, I'm in the PvP instance of the Deep Desert and get banned for PvP? I don't think so. We'll come ban you. Oh, I see. I see. Well, I'd like to see him try. He seems like a nice enough guy. But come and ban me in real life, I'd like to see him try. He's not built for that. That would be a check his body is not ready to cash. It used to be fun. I agree. I agree, dude. They've squeezed the PvP out. I'm out here looking, though. I'm out here looking. So far, I've seen one. Count them, one other person. I've been looking for 2 hours now. And I've seen one person. But nice Azeron, I use one myself. Yeah, they're one of my partners. If you decide you need a new Azeron or anything, use discount code TACET5, TACET5. It'll save you like 15 bucks, 15, 18 bucks. This is the in my left hand is the best gaming peripheral I've ever used. But don't sleep on the mouse, dude. You want to see my mouse? Check out my mouse. Hold on, I'll bring it up here. So I have my entire hotbar on my mouse, plus reload. The entire hotbar on it. This is the SwiftPoint Z2. Best mouse I've ever used. Also one of my partners. And it is a badass mouse. It's the best mouse I've ever used. Chome. Oh yeah, Canon Chome event. I remember that. Yet another fuck up by Funcom. Holy. So use my name, Tacet Mortem. TACETMORT, the number 3M, and it'll save you 10 bucks. And it is the best mouse I've ever used. Like, you can install, it has an OLED screen on it right here. You can install different feed on it, and it turns into like a gyroscope. So like for pure flying or racing games, you can like tilt up, down, left, right. And then you can also install another set of feet on it for games that use tilt to lean. So you can actually tilt the mouse left or right for tilt to lean. It's dope. It's the best mouse in the world, like in my opinion anyway. That's why I asked him to be my partner, because I think it's the coolest mouse. Like, it's the best. Yeah. Yep, Tacet Mortem. Same name as on YouTube. And they just released their Z3, which is their wireless version. I have one of those coming as well. Same everything, it's just it has the ability to be wireless. Even though I don't like wireless mice, so you can use it wired or wireless. Full hotbar on mouse. No more finger issues from weird keyboards. Exactly. And like, dude, Dune, this game, I use more buttons than every other game that like I play or that I have played. PvP it is boring. All right, I'm going back up here, all the way up here. And then if I don't see anybody, I'm leaving. But yeah, the Azeron has 30 programmable buttons without like using one of the buttons to switch to another page. And I think I use 25 of them for Dune. And the whole hotbar's on my mouse. So forgetting about the mouse, I still use 25 of the buttons. But yeah, this is like this. I wanted to see where PvP was at, and this is kind of what I figured. Like the fact that I came across even one person, I was shocked by, because I didn't expect to see anyone. I've sunk a lot of. I still have a base sub, but I'm having more fun with Conan. I've never played in the server I'm on. Is crazy. Everyone fighting everywhere. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, they also just added the Unreal 5 to Conan. I've sunk almost 1,000 hours. Like, I'm close to 1,000 hours in Dune. I'm still not ready to give up on it. But, you know, it's... If they don't do something soon, I don't know. Yeah, this game needs some love. Breathe back into it. And yeah, that's why I decided to jump on it. It looked a little dated to me before. Yeah. Yeah, same to me. Same. Problem is the only way to PvP you back is to farm for weeks and months. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Like in this ornithopter I'm in is a 200% ornithopter. I had my buddy in my guild has his crafter at level 100 craft this for me. So the durability's at 200%. So it literally takes double the amount of time to take me out. Isn't there a Dune update this month? Yeah, there is. There's another one, but they're just adding some more missions and a couple more dungeons. It's like all PvE. At least what they've said is all PvE, no PvP. I'm actually working on a video that I'm going to put out about that update and about the rug pull that they did with the Water Wars DLC and how it was supposed to be this big, massive, like with a new area fighting over the polar caps of Arrakis and all this shit. And it turned out to be a fucking cosmetic pack and then a few new Landsrad missions and a couple new dungeons. And it's like, dude, I don't really care about the dungeons. I mean, outside of using it to get better gear, I don't care about the dungeons, and the Landsrad missions I don't care about either. Like, the only reason I do them is to complete my dailies, not because I enjoy doing them, because I don't. Because they're fucking redundant and boring. But now that my combat is at level 100, I want to get my exploration up to level 100. because at the end of the exploration tree is, so I already got 10% less suspensor drain, and then at like level 93, I think, of exploration, you get another 20%. So that'll be an extra 30% less suspensor drain, which is huge for PvP. It's just a new testing site, a mission area, which should be a month, yeah, and whatnot. And then, yeah, Water Wars, yeah. Well, the way they described it since, like, they released a roadmap was it was going to be, you know, the way they worded it was like fighting against the water shipper families for control over the polar caps of Arrakis. It's like, okay, dude, so it's a whole new area. And then, oh, actually, we're just doing some cosmetic bullshit. And it's just like, it's just a rug pull. It's a lie. Like, Funcom implied that it was going to be this big update, and it's not. And that's lame. If they do fix this game, they need to give the next DLC pack free for wasting their time. I agree. They'll probably just do another, like, XP event, I would guess. Like, that's what they've done the past few times they've made big fuck-ups. In this game, their ideas aren't fantastic. Yep, I agree. Copy-paste missions, yep. The new bosses should, yep. Yeah. There's a lot of things they could do. You know, remember control points used to be a part of the game? And, like, the control points always felt half-finished. Oh, look, here's a base. Let's see. This is the other base I saw. This is on Titanium Island. So this guy's just farming titanium. Oh, would I love to see a storm come by. Let's see. He doesn't even have any chests in here. Maybe he has it in the floor below. Yeah. Maybe he does. Oh, man. I'm going to put a mark on this. What do you think? Should I go back and get my my grade 5 las gun and then just wait him out and fucking take out his base? I could. It would fuck his base up in a heartbeat. Yeah, alright. Let's go get it. I mean, the likelihood that a storm is going to come by is, I'd say, like maybe 30%. And especially in the time it's going to take me to get back, go get the las gun. But it's better than nothing, right? I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Let me see. I'll put it here. Yeah, I'm gonna go get it. And where is it at? Just in case, because I think that thing's gonna go away. It's in Foxtrot 6. Okay. Yeah, right in the middle of it. Beautiful. Yeah, that's what I'll do, and I'll just wait it out. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fill up on spice liquor too. Fill my cup, put some liquor in it. I'm gonna change out all my stuff. I'm gonna put all my legit PvP stuff on. This is like my second tier PvP stuff. I'll put on my real PvP stuff. Just in case dude decides to show up. By the way, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Every single sub helps out the stream. I'm not asking you to donate or anything, but a sub is a big deal. And remember, I'll be IRL streaming from EVO, the largest fighting game tournament in America. It's going to be in Las Vegas at the end of June. I will be there IRL streaming. Thank you. Much appreciated, bro. And like I said, I'll be IRL streaming from EVO this year. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I'm not going to let anything distract me, though. I want to get back to Haga, get my good PvP shit on. I should troll PvPers and make random fake base with nothing inside. That's what that looks like. There's nothing there. Unless he's hiding the chest somewhere. But like, why put a base on Titanium Island and not farm anything, you know? I didn't see a buggy. I didn't see anything. And it's smart because like, I wouldn't put a buggy in there either because you can attack it. And then I could fuck up his buggy. Only an idiot would leave the buggy in there. I'd break it down after I was done. I'd break down the boxes. I'd break down everything. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to crack it open. If a storm comes, he's fucked. I'll wait like a half hour to see if a storm comes. If a storm doesn't come, I'm just gonna call it. But nobody can say I didn't try. I didn't do everything I could to find some PvP. You're about to announce in chat you paying anyone to PvP you? No, because like I said, I still think that's just lame, dude. It's lame. It's lame. Like, I shouldn't have to do that. If the game's so dead to where I'm having to beg in the chat for someone to PvP me, like, then it might be time to find another game, you know? But this is only the first day, so we'll see. No, go over this way. This way. All right, let's go get our PvP stuff. I should make some more rockets too while I'm here. I think I will. I think I will. Just really quick, just like enough to where I have a full stack. Just gonna grab some rockets and then we're gonna go back out there. All right, the hunt has begun. And these are all my best weapons here. Best everything. So my weapons will be insanely powerful. Should anybody try to fuck with me, they will quickly realize they fucked up. I can one-shot people with some of these guns. Yeah, I've heard that too. I've heard that too. But I think that's just a filthy rumor. Oh yeah, my mic is muted. My mic is muted. Whoops. Ah, shit. I blew my nose and I just forgot to unmute it like 2 minutes ago. Yeah, I saw your message. I don't know. I saw your message about the spice liquor, went back and grabbed it, and I said thank you for telling me. It's just been so long since I PvP'd. It used to be like a reflex to make sure the spice liquor was on me, but it's been a while since I've actually legitimately PvP'd, so. But the spice liquor is going to make me do way more damage. Yeah, like I said, I blew my nose, but didn't want you guys to hear my fucking loud ass sneeze, so. But we're going for it. And we might as well repair everything while we're here. All right. Okay, we're off now. Wanting to go 100 craft, but I can't do the stuff solo I need. Yeah, I mean, combat's got to be first. I mean, at least it was for me. Now I'm working on exploration, get that up to level 100, then probably crafting, then sabotage because I want the extra headshot damage. I was originally going to go after combat. I was going to go sabotage for the extra headshot damage. But the extra inventory space, the suspensor, like the less suspensor drain, all that stuff, and all the vehicle buffs, exploration's the way to go. What up, Baby Trench? What up? Don't spam my chat, dude. You spam my chat again, I will block you permanently. You've been warned. Yeah, that Baby Trench guy's come into my chat a few times and like sends the same message, like literally over and over and over and over again. It's like, even after being asked to stop, so, you know, had to do it. But, all that aside, we are gonna go camp out this base. And even if I didn't have a las gun, I probably could have taken it out with a triple shot, because the triple shot is actually really good against Penna shields, if you didn't know that, for taking out bases. But what I want to do is take the sub-fief. I know. Be hilarious if I actually saw somebody out here right as I'm going to go after somebody's base. I actually see somebody farming or something out here. Is this Harmony? No, this is Stoneheart. Harmony, like, it's too laggy. It's too laggy on Harmony. And the economy's so fucked up from all the duping. Like, the economy was bad here, but it's not as bad as Harmony. I want to get up high in the air just in case. If I switch server to farm DD alone, does it work? Yeah. All right, you know what I'll do? I'm going to head out, so I'm not just sitting here. I'm going to head out directly in this direction. Oops. Damn, I always forget that I'm not wearing boosters. All right. How would it work to make a new tune on another server to farm? The way to do it would be, there's a couple ways to do it, but the best way to do it would probably be have a second Steam account, buy the game on a separate Steam account, farm, put it into your bank. Or, actually, don't put it in your bank. Put the processed melange into chests in your base. And then use the replicator that you can take the whole base with you. Not a Solido replicator. It's like the other one they made. I think it's called like a base construct... I can't remember what it's called. Base construction tool or something like that. And then that will save everything in your chests, all your fabricators, everything, so you can keep the melange in the chests. Then you take that second Steam account, transfer servers to where your main is, set up the base, boom, now you have all the melange, you have everything, and then you just give your main character permissions, and you got it. This is the way. It's a lot of work. I'm not saying it's, and you know, you have to buy the game again, but that would be the way I would do it. How the fuck did I go all the way into H4? I think the only thing to do is just camp it. I don't want to camp it because it's kind of boring and it's not really much for you to see. But I think that's the smartest way to do it, is to just camp it. At least now I know not to farm spice at night. Yeah. No, don't farm spice at night on Stoneheart, dude. I might be out there. Like Jaws, dude. Dun 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 dun. This is the first time I've played since they changed the PvE and PvP instances. I've been busy with like a lot of other stuff for the channel, really. Along with work, but yeah, I was missing streaming. Like I said, dude, I'm happy I didn't end up streaming Metal Gear Solid, but like that was the original plan. You offer protection? No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I mean, I wouldn't attack you if you were like, hey, I'm Lou Valuna, you know, from YouTube, remember me? I wouldn't attack you. Not like that. But I mean, you know, you get a pass. But who knows? Maybe you'd kill me, dude. You know? I'm certainly not invincible, I'll tell you that. But in general, it's not that easy to kill me. I mean, but the TTK in this game is so short now. Like, it doesn't really take skill to kill in this game, especially on the ground. It just takes good weapons more than anything else. Yeah, no, you won't beat me with the raw loadout, that's for sure. Even if you're better than me, my weapons are too powerful. All right. Now we wait. This is what I was hoping we wouldn't have to do, but I don't see any way around it. What do you say? I'll give it 20 minutes, 25 minutes, see if a storm comes. See if we get incredibly lucky and a storm comes. Wouldn't it be just amazing if we just saw a fucking ornithopter fly in to come and farm? I'd be like, oh my god. This is the greatest thing. I'd probably just pull out my fucking las gun and start fucking his shit up with it. Yeah, so I don't see any other way for us to do this other than wait. And see if a storm comes. But we are ready. Or as ready as we're gonna get. Brought an extra thumper so I could thump anybody's chopper that came down. Got just incredible guns. Incredible armor. Got everything. Everything we could possibly need to succeed, we got it. All we need is a storm. I'm gonna set a myself. Dude, I always do this when I stream. Leave my cell phone in the other room. But I didn't this time. Actually scratch that. Set a 20-minute timer. Minute timer is now active. Why don't they let you destroy PvP base? Yeah. You can't, right? You can only destroy it when a storm comes through. Yeah. So we have to wait. Like I said, this is what I was hoping to avoid because it's fucking boring. We could go see what's up over there. I get bored just sitting here. That looks like a big spice blow out there. Go check it out. And we'll come back. I see no storm. Man, I would love to see the storm warning. I would be so fucking happy. This looks like a ring mouth, dude. This doesn't look like a medium. Yeah, if I had my buddy with me, I would. Because he's got his exploration up to 100, so he can really move in that carrier. And then I just let him. I just let him take the crawler, and I would hop in my scout. Just one storm, one time. And it's a duper base. Oh, that would be crazy. I mean, there's not really much I could do. I could only take so much melange, and I don't have storage with me. But I could just dump it all over the desert. Which is probably what I would do. Or I'd put a thumper on it. I'd put all the melange. That's what I would do. I'd put all the melange like out here and put a thumper on it. I'm losing my shade. Well, wait. There's 20 minutes to deliver us a storm. No storm, we leave. A lion must be patient. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. At least the sun's not creeping any further in. Yeah, really. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the PvP experience of Dune Awakening, according to Funcom. Oh, and server backup operation is in progress, so queue times may be longer than usual. FYI. And no, you can't shoot those birds. No shit, I am losing my sun. Or my shade. Have to swap shoulders now. Remove the water drinking. Yeah, I mean, why do you need to drink water on Arrakis, you know? You don't need to fight for anything. Why do you need to drink water too? Can't really see anything from here. Could go check out that spice bloom over there. I doubt we're gonna see anything new. Isn't that the one we just went to? That is the one we just went to, yep. How many minutes do we have left? 8 minutes. 8 minutes left. Damn. Yeah, for real, dude. It's probably true. I would love to just see somebody boop, bloop, farming right there. Saying, yeah, I'm cool. Nobody's gonna attack me. Wrong. So, 3 hours. One person for PvP. I've seen one other person. And I smoked him, and he has not returned. He said once is enough. no sandstorms that I actually needed. We can go check this again. Maybe somebody will be out here. No, he wasn't. He was there to farm resources to get that 2.5 times gathering. And like it was by pure coincidence and luck that I even ran across him in the first place. Big ash desert, and he just got unlucky and I found him. Let's go check out this one. This one we haven't checked out. Like, I'm sure there are people who come out here, because with the 2.5 times gathering rate, you can get like a full load from a medium now. Easy. Like, you don't have to go to a ring mouth anymore. The way I play, you won't ever see me. Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard to not get caught, you know? It really isn't. It's a huge desert. Like, if you have one person patrolling for you and you keep your eyes open, like, you should be fine. Even if I do catch you, like, even if I do see you, if you keep your eyes open, you should be able to get in the air and get moving. Like, you can have storage and a booster on an assault, and you can get up way higher than me. Like, you know, you don't even need to be that stealthy if you're smart. You can just power up to get high. I can't stay as high as you are. You know, and you manage your booster correctly, you should be fine. Like, really, you should be able to get away. You should have no problems. Even if I do catch you. Like, I should never just come up on you and boom, you had no idea I was coming. Now, in a situation like this, like where I'm flying low and you could be on the other side of this dune, like, that's a, you know, that's one of the few instances where I would have an advantage on you. But there's going to be nobody here, I don't think. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, if you were down there, you wouldn't see me coming. And in that scenario, I would get you. But of all the mediums and smalls and ring mouths and different places you could farm, like, it would just be bad luck. If you're down here, if you're farming it from here, you're not seeing me right here. You're not going to see me coming. Unless you're, like, actively jumping in the air with your suspensor belt looking every 2 or 3 piles. Yeah, I mean, if you set the worm aggro correctly, you know, like, if you play smart, it's going to be hard. It's going to be very difficult for me to get you. It's not going to be easy. But most people get lazy out here, you know, because they don't see enough people out here, so they're just not, you know, their head's not in the game. Like that dude I got earlier. You can clearly see it. The guy was, like, totally oblivious. I knew I had him the second I saw him. Like, not the first second I saw him, but, like, within 3 or 4 seconds, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this guy for sure. So I turned on my clip generator so I could get a couple clips out of it. Because I'm not really trying to be subtle. I'm not like trying to stay just at a... Because there's methods you can use. I could go in and out of render distance. So I could potentially see you farming and then immediately turn around and go out of render distance as fast as I can. And then circle around out of render distance and then come at you from a better angle. You could do it like that, but there's not enough people. There's not enough skilled players left in the game for that to really be, you know, it's unnecessary. But it still is kind of lame that, like, hardly any PvP. Where did it blow? Out there? I mean, I highly doubt somebody's going to go right to it. I'm going to go check on this base again, see if we got a sandstorm coming in. That would be sweet. I would be so excited. It would make, like, literally all this waiting worth it. Kill one person, take out one base. Oh, there's the timer. Alright. Well, I guess I can give it another 10 minutes. I originally said half an hour. I'll give it 10 more minutes. But sadly, I don't think we're gonna catch a storm or anything. But you never know. Maybe we'll actually catch somebody PvP or farming at this base. Possible. Nope. Alright, we'll go head out over here, see if we can see something out at this one. You never know. I feel like, again, I just got so lucky seeing that one guy. I bet there are other people who are coming out here farming. I'm in a different spot than they are. It's a big ass desert. That one dude just got really unlucky. Sad time. Dude, you can't say I didn't go looking for it. You know, you can't say I didn't try to find it. I've done everything I can think of. I wanted to do live PvP. Literally in 3 hours, I've come across one person. Almost, yeah, 3 hours and 11 minutes now. I'm gonna go check out this one. Then I'm gonna go back to where that base is. And then I'm probably gonna turn around and head back to Haga. And just be like I tried, you know? Type in chat, open base with 10k melange for the taking at H4. Nobody's gonna believe that. Maybe somebody would be stupid enough to. They'd probably come out with homeboys. So I'd have to fight multiple. Maybe I will. All right. There it is. I put it in chat. This is Stoneheart. Now let's see if we get any takers. Now we better turn around. Yeah, Joshua, this is Stoneheart. Isn't the PvP and PvE DD chat together? I have no idea anymore. I have no idea. But I put it in Deep Desert chat, so we'll see. North America. See if we can entice anyone. It is as far as I know, so PV. Let them. I mean, whatever. Hold on. Why did that guy just breach? There must be something happening there for him to breach. Yeah, probably, but I want to check. Probably is a downship. Well, you're looking at it, Joshua. It's not great. It was like a few weeks ago it was popping. But now that they've separated the PvE and PvP Deep Desert, I think you don't think it was a down ship? Well, we can go back there and check it, but I don't want to miss out on this. I want to see if anybody comes out here. Yeah, I mean, it was popping a few weeks ago, but like I said, but since they split the PvE and PvP Deep Desert instances, it's pretty dead. I've seen one person in 3 hours. Literal, one person. And I've been fucking flying all over this goddamn desert looking for people. camped out locations. I've flown from one end of it to the other, back across, different ways to go around it. I've looked everywhere. And it was well, I don't know that it was a PvE farmer. I don't know that. But I do know he was farming. But I mean, keep your ass in the PvE, like you just got an entire deep desert for yourself, where nobody can hurt you. Stay there if you don't want to get shot at. He made the mistake of coming out here, and the one other person in the deep desert happened to run across him. Yeah, PAX was fun. Harmony's a good server, or was. Well, let's see if anybody came out here. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It makes no goddamn sense. Alright, I'm gonna go check this out. Then I'm gonna come back here one more time and I'm gonna head straight south. Because that timer just went off again. I see people getting eaten left and right. That's awesome. I love that. That's fantastic. Like, if I went to the PvE, I'd just put, like, bring a fuck ton of thumpers and be thumping everybody. Constantly thumping. Trying to get people eaten. But it's like, that's so boring, you know, like, that is actual griefing. That is griefing. Just putting thumpers down to fuck with people, and I don't know, I'm not interested in that. Give challenge and makes you think, yeah. No, the PvP in this game is great. Alright. Here we go. We're going to dive bomb in, see if we see anybody. And then if we don't, we're going to turn our happy ass around and start heading back to Haga. Define great. Watching other people get eaten by worm. That is great to me. That is awesome. Getting people eaten by the worm and watching the worm eat other people. There is nothing better. The only other person I saw out here, I killed him and the worm ate his ornithopter. So that was nice. But other than that, it's been a ghost town. And that was like in the first hour, like the first 40 minutes of me playing. So I was like, okay, cool, maybe there are some people out here. Wrong. And I've been chasing the dragon on that for two plus hours now, hoping to see somebody else. I'm pretty sure it's recoverable. I like Thopter combat too. I'm pretty sure it's recoverable even if a worm eats it. I think. So it's like, but they take a durability loss. But I still get them eaten by the worm, you know. It's there's still a satisfaction there, but it's not like they lose the ornithopter forever anymore. Yet another thing Funcom's fucked up on and taken out of the game.
Sector weather alert.
Oh!
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, no way! Oh, no way. Oh, shit. Dude. Yeah, I got it. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. But now I have to worry about the fact that I said come out to F6 for 10K free melange. I'm gonna get this sub thief as soon as it comes around. You bet. And this is a badass las gun too. The only thing is I don't have source of power, and I don't feel like respecking just to get it.
Sector weather alert.
Oh,
A
this
large
is
sandstorm
perfect.
is approaching.
Yeah, of course. I got a maxed out las gun, grade 5, with augments. With like it max augments too. And as soon as the storm hits, I'm gonna spice up. We're gonna get this base. We're gonna try to anyway. This guy's probably a fucking idiot. I would bet anything he's an idiot.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah. It you know, it's decent. I can't remember like what I put on this las gun. I didn't do range. I did something else. Whatever, like my guild told me exactly what to put on it. So it lasts longer or something, you know? Can't remember. All right, baby, here we go.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, I already did. I already did. It's fine. This will be enough.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Energy venting cannot fire. What the fuck? Young Sparky Mark 6. Well, I'll remember that for next time, brother. How's that? Yeah, he honeycombed it for sure. Yes, I do. Damn, source of power would be mad useful right now. I really don't think it's under there, though. I think it's like somewhere here. Or maybe along the side here. He might get away. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, I'm looking for it. And I'm running out of time to find it, too. What the fuck? Oh, that's the spice. And there it is. Damn. Damn, dude, I tried. I tried. Decent build. Decent build. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, shit. I did try. I just didn't guess right. I mean, there weren't that many left to go. Let me see if I can hear it. I don't even hear it. There it is. What's that noise? I think it might be like somewhere over here. I think I hear it over here. But I don't know where it would be. This is barely even big enough to... It's not really big enough for that. Well, we got what we wanted. We just couldn't get it. I did try, though. Good for him. Fucking guy built a base I couldn't... It's the first time in a long time I haven't got the sub-thief. Oh, looky here. Looky there. I should have been looking right there. There's more power. You idiot. Damn, I should have looked harder. I just figured I'd pop open one of these things and see it. Because there's more power right there. Yeah. Yeah, that was smart. And I was dumb for not looking closer here. Look, listen, listen. The sub-thief's right here. Shit. Damn it. That's where the sub-thief is. I can hear it. Well, good for him. He made it. I'm not even mad at him. This is a good build. But he'll come back and see that his shit got fucked up. Damn. Got exactly what I wanted to. Well, I think I'm gonna head back to Haga. I don't know why he made see-through building pieces. That was... I don't understand that part. Because I could see the power, but... There we go. Yeah, I did everything right. I should have stopped and listened for the sub-thief. What's the best melee armor? I think Pincushion is best for melee, or maybe it's Bulwark. I can't remember. I know I rock mostly Bulwark pieces, then the power harness and circuit gauntlets for more, but Bulwark to protect against darts. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to Haga. But we tried, dude. We did try. Damn, that guy got lucky. He got lucky. I should have been listening for the sub-thief. I just really figured I'd find it. I really figured I'd pop open one of those things and there it would be. But I'll be back. I'll be back. We'll do this again. But sadly, not too much PvP action. Very little, in fact. Yeah, next time I will just stop and listen for. I will stop and walk around and listen for the sub thief. That is a lesson learned. If they added crafting perk incentives to build. Yeah. That would be nice. Damn, I'm bummed we didn't get that guy's sub thief. So close, but so far. Well, he'll come back and be pretty happy with himself. What's the time we're just garages? Yeah, no, I didn't even want anything from the base. I just wanted to destroy it. I didn't even want anything from it. I just wanted to destroy it. And if I take out the sub thief, then I'll know it was me. Maybe we'll try this again tomorrow when I get off work. Or maybe we'll do Metal Gear Solid. But first taste of the new PvP zone was not awesome, I have to say. There was not a lot going on. That was the second most exciting thing I did all night, was attack that dude's base on my own. Alright, let's put the PvP stuff away. Get back my other gear. my pants. There we go. All right, y'all. I'm going to call it there for the night. Everybody on Rumble, stick around. I'm going to raid somebody. Everybody else on every other platform, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for all the follows, all the subs, all the likes. Thank you for hanging out and watching the stream. Hopefully the next one will be a little more exciting. We'll find some more people to go after, some more stuff to do. Or maybe we can, I don't know, actually get a sub thief when we're trying to get it. But regardless, I appreciate everybody hanging out. And I'll probably be back tomorrow. I may stream Dune or I may stream Metal Gear Solid because I do want to finish the Metal Gear Solid before 007 comes out. But anyway, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace.